Good evening, Pack 1344. Welcome to our first ever virtual pack meeting here in beautiful Burke, Virginia. I am sorry we can't be here in person, but unfortunately we are closed until April 30th while this illness is going around. Hopefully we can get back together soon in May, but until then, we're going to try to do this. We're actually going to try to do a couple videos a week at least, so we can kind of get together and do some fun things together, even though we're not here. If you check out our Facebook page, Mrs. Michelonis, the den leader for the Bears, put together a great video today, so make sure you check that out. But I'm sorry we can't be here together. A quick introduction. I'm Christopher. I'm Cubmaster Urasco. Cubmaster Christopher, here for Pack 1344 in Burke, Virginia. Cub Scouts is open to any boy, kindergarten through 5th grade. Okay, so if you're interested in joining, we'd love to hear from you. All right, you can check out our website, pack1344.org, where you have all the information. We generally just get kids from Cherry Run, but we'll take boys from anywhere. And scouting is not just for boys, okay? It's for the whole family. So we have any program we have is open to everyone, not just the boys. A quick thing that we do: Scouting is the largest youth character building organization in the country, and we have a lot of fun. Not only do we build character, but we do things. We have a bike rodeo, a fishing derby, a winter carnival. Last month we had our Pinewood Derby. We go hiking, we go camping, we have fun and games, we do STEM too, and there's also some service opportunities. In fact, this coming weekend, we had planned to rebuild the sheds over for the preschool at Cherry Run. We're going to put a new roof on, paint them, make them look all nice and pretty. Unfortunately, that's gotten postponed due to the breakout of illness and school being closed. When we get back together, hopefully sometime this summer before it gets too hot, we're going to fix those buildings for the preschool. All right, so every month we have a theme. This month's theme is A Scout is Clean. I'm sure this goes without saying, we need to be washing our hands right now. Okay, I said this with dirty hands, but I've been moving stuff around. I'll make sure I wash them when I go back inside. Boys, how do you wash your hands? Just yell it out. Tell me, how do you wash your hands? With what? Soap and water. That's right, soap and water. That's how we wash our hands. So in order to do that, we turn on our faucet, right? Get a little hot water there too, so it doesn't make it too cold. Get some soap, get the water on there, get the soap on there, and then what should we do? Sing happy birthday twice. So, happy birthday to you, mashed potatoes and stew. If you don't eat your dinner, I'll throw it at you. Then we dry our hands. It's actually really important to dry your hands, okay? Because that's how a lot of germs come off when you dry them. All right, so make sure you sing happy birthday twice. You can sing any kind of fun version you want. That's fine. All right, now while you guys are cooped up, scouting continues. So I'm sure you're wondering, is Cubmaster Urasco, what can I be doing? Well, first and foremost, if you haven't heard from your den leader, reach out to your den leader. They can tell you specifically what things you need to do. But I know for a fact that a lot of boys still need to do their duty to God achievement, your belt loop, okay? You can find that in your book. It tells you everything you need to do. And you also need to do your cyber chip. Cyber chip is an important adventure or important achievement that we do that teaches us how to behave online and how to be safe online. Okay, so use that. Go online, do your cyber chip. Parents, you'll have to help them set the cyber chip up. You also have to sign off on the duty to God. But cyber chip takes about a half hour. It's all done online. You can kind of check in on them while they're doing it, or sit next to them, talk to them about what they learned. It's a quick little activity. I know you're looking for stuff to do. That's a good one to do. The other thing you can do is work on your religious emblem. This is the one for Catholic boys who are both tiger and wolf. We do have different religious awards for every faith tradition. You can look online to get your guidebook if you're still able to go to your place of worship. Sometimes they'll have them there. Your best bet though is go to scoutshop.org. You can find it there, or reach out to your pastor or reverend or rabbi or whoever you need to talk to about it, okay? If you have questions about that, email me, comment below, we'll find out what you need to get, okay? Now, I always do, a Cubmaster Minute. Tonight I'm going to do two, one for the parents, one for the boys. So, for our first Cubmaster Minute, let's talk to the parents about some things they can do to kind of keep the peace at home. Now, at the beginning of every year, we have a den, and those dens are a group of boys, grouped by age or grade, okay, and they actually make the rules for the den, how the den should be behaving and operating for the entire year. And so what we do is we ask the boys to come up with a list of the rules. And I did the same thing over the weekend. I did it with my kids. We sat down and we said, okay, what are the rules that we're going to follow while we're keeping to ourselves and being, not quite quarantined, but being cooped up inside. So we came up with 13 rules, okay? And these should be positive rules. It shouldn't just be like, don't do this, don't do that. It should be positive things. So one of the things we talked about was only use kind words, practice love not hurting, be flexible, be cheerful. Boy, that's important right now. Don't get grumpy, be cheerful, be happy. Be constructive, clean plate club. Everybody's got to be a member of the clean plate club at every meal. That's real important because we may see some food scarcity just while people are trying to get what they need at the store and everybody's running at the store at the same time. So if they don't have what so you need to make sure you clean your plate. The other thing is be flexible. Now boys, this one's for you. This is your Cub Master Minute, all right? We talk about the importance of being flexible because right now it's easy to get grumpy or get tied up in things. Maybe you have certain expectations of how things go. Like, what were you supposed to do today? 2 things, right? You're supposed to go to school, and then you're supposed to come out for the PAC meeting tonight. Well, we couldn't do either, could we? So we're trying to be flexible. We're having a good attitude about what we're doing, and we're not getting so tied up that we can't do the things we need to do, okay? What does it mean to be flexible? Well, it means to be not rigid. So my paper here is flexible. All right, but this stick is not. The stick is pretty rigid, okay? So if I put too much pressure on it, what'll happen? That's right, it'll break. So look, paper was flexible. The stick, it flexes a little bit, but then what happens? It breaks, see? It just keeps breaking because it's not being flexible. So if you're not flexible, you're gonna have a tough time. So it's important that we're gonna be flexible with each other. You're not going to get everything. You may not get everything you want. Maybe maybe you had a birthday party planned and it's going to get rescheduled till later in the year. Well, that's a bummer, but it's okay because we're going to be flexible. Maybe we were going to go to the movies this weekend because there's some fun movies coming out. We're going to be flexible. We're going to see it later. Okay. So next, 2 very fun things that are coming up. One, we now have a hiking club. Mr. DeGrazio, our outdoor chair, has very graciously offered to create a hiking club for us, and I want to hear what you guys think we're going to do with the hiking club. Just yell it out. No? Hiking, that's right. We're going to go hiking. All right. So we plan to go out in April. We're not going to be able to because we're closed until at least April 30th. So what I want you boys to do is go hiking with your family around your neighborhood, at a local park, anywhere where you can go and hike and have fun. I took my kids out this morning. We hiked around. We did about 1.5 miles. We went up a couple hills, down some hills. We had a real good time. It was good to get out, get some fresh air, and have some fun. So I recommend you guys start your hiking now. Record how far you went so that we can add it to our list, okay? So we can keep track of how many miles we do. All right? The other thing we got to do is the Push-Up Patrol. This is a brand new club I just formed today and currently has 0 members. All right? Why does it have 0 members? Because no one has yet fulfilled the requirements, not even me. Push-Up Patrol is for everyone in the family. Everyone who wants to get healthy and make good choices about their health can join the Push-Up Patrol. How do you join the Push-Up Patrol? You got to do 500 push-ups before the bike rodeo, which is early June. Okay, how do you do 500 push-ups? Well, it sounds like a lot. It really isn't, because we have a couple months before the bike rodeo. All right, and in that time, you should be able to do if you do 10 push-ups a day. It's done. You got it. You will be done with the Push-Up Patrol. So tonight, we're going to start the Push-Up Patrol doing, let's say 10 push-ups. All right, so how do we do a push-up? We get down, put our hands down, we start banging out some push-ups. Now, some of you boys, some of your family members, maybe aren't so good at doing push-ups yet. So the way you can do them is to start on the stairs. Don't do half-ups, because we want to keep your back straight while you're doing your push-ups, so you're actually getting all the muscular development in your chest. So instead of doing a half-up, put your arms on the stairs. So, for example, we have this here. We've got a little wall. You can start here. Do your push-ups like this if you need to. Okay? But the important thing is you're doing push-ups. Try to make them perfect if you can, because you will get more benefit out of it. It's better to do more perfect push-ups than fewer bad push-ups. But let's get down, get in position. Let's do 10 push-ups, okay? So, we'll start out. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that was 10 good push-ups. All right, so push-up patrol, 500 push-ups. You join the push-up patrol, you get a certificate, maybe even a patch. I'll see if I can get some made. All right. Last thing. All right, we're gonna be back here soon. I'm gonna try to do a bunch of videos so that everyone can get the benefit of it. All right. We're gonna do some fun stuff. I'll probably do some reading to you guys. We're gonna do some crafts. We'll do some snacks. I actually had a fun snack plan tonight, but what happened? I went in the kitchen. I didn't have any instant pudding, so we're gonna do a video in a couple days. We're gonna make some Scout pudding. It's a lot of fun. You have to make it outside. Don't make it inside, because if you make it inside, it could get a little messy. All right. So, do me a favor. Comment. Send this out to other people. Like it and subscribe so we can do more videos and you can hear about what we're doing. Alright, so thank you very much. I can't wait till we're back together in person. We're going to have a lot of fun for the rest of the year. Have a great one. Thanks and bye.